Right? Today we will be looking. We will be
take a break after all that running around. Yeah, let's rest here for a bit.
We're not resting yet, but we're going to go meet Cappuccino at the agreed location and see what he needs to tell us. So let's go. Ba-da-da-dum. At the agreed location.
Weird. Paimon doesn't see anyone. Oh, please don't let this be a trap.
Let's hope not. Oron.
What was that?
Good evening. Nice to see you again.
Hello, Oron. I heard you're in the next banner. Can't wait to pull for you, buddy. If I don't get hooked out.
It's you. You shouldn't pop up from behind people like that. What are you, a ghost?
I'm terribly sorry. It's just a force of habit.
A force of habit of having to pop out of random places? That's normal.
And what's with you apologizing all the time? You sound so polite and honest, but you're actually doing shady stuff behind people's backs.
Damn.
You're right. Granny tells me that too. Huh. Come to think of it, you remind me of her. Sometimes you two sound really similar, you know.
Oh, so you're gonna call Paimon Granny too now?
Well, I could. It's all clear. Over to you.
Excellent. The fact that you showed up proves that I was right about your character.
I'm only interested in the detail.
Yet, there's been a lot of talk about you. Child told me that you're passionate about the unknown and willing to take risks. Rather than facing you as an enemy, I would much prefer to bring you to my side. If we allow the current state of things to continue, we will inevitably clash. And that's a scenario that I'd very much like to avoid.
But why?
I've long heard of your exploits across the nations. Though you have crossed swords with my colleagues many times, I know that you are by no means an unreasonable person. And once you've learned the truth of the Pyro Archon Malwika would never willingly share with you, you may just find it in your heart to consider my proposal.
I assume you've already been informed of the Pyro Archon's plan. In order to defeat the Abyss and save Natlan, she still needs 2 more heroes to appear.
Wait, how did you know that? Never mind. Guess that's not important now.
Damn.
I've long kept a close eye on her plan. To be frank, it's an exceedingly risky plan. Will the heroes really appear? And even if they come to her, will their power be enough to drive the Abyss back?
Possibly.
If any part of the plan goes awry, all of Natlan, even all of Teyvat, will pay for her mistakes. Now, we may have been led to believe that this is the only plan available to her. But what if I told you she's had another emergency plan all along, the details of which she has chosen to keep hidden from you?
An emergency plan?
Yes. A way to keep Natlan intact, even if her original plan fails. But given the painful cost of its execution, she has chosen to keep it as a mere backup plan.
Sus.
Whether this stems from hesitation, fear, or even naivete, I cannot say. But Natlan cannot afford to wait until she comes to her senses. My fear is that given the enormity of the decision, she will be reluctant to confront the dire reality we face until it is too late. There will be no time left to execute the backup plan, and all of Natlan will be lost to the abyss. We have to make the decision for her, here and now.
There's
Do you have any evidence for all this? Just telling us a bunch of scary stuff isn't enough, you know. Besides, wasn't it you who tried to seize the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa's plan?
true. Wait, by seizing the Gnosis and making the decision for her, could you mean that the Gnosis has something to do with this backup plan?
I knew you'd be clever enough to see. That's right. I did not seek the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa. Since I was defeated in battle, I must put to rest my thoughts about the Gnosis. But even so, my desire to save Natlan remains unchanged. And now, I have found a new way to solve the crisis. We can implement it immediately if we reach an agreement.
Sure.
Someone's here.
The captain disappeared!
He's a fast one. He's one fast.
Something's rapidly approaching. Oh no.
Something! Bad news, chump! It's your granny!
Damn.
See, Lolly? When did you get here?
I knew something was amiss after we were separated. Hidden ceremonial tools, an unconscious traveler. I must say, I'm very curious about what you're up to. How
Damn.
dare you go behind our backs like this, Auroron? Colluding with the Fatui? Really? Oh, here we go again. Cat got your tongue, huh? You really think you can avoid a scolding just by staying quiet?
I'm not trying to avoid anything.
Oh, and now you're talking back. Well, go on then. Explain yourself. What the heck are you up to?
I'm sorry, Granny. I feel so guilty.
You! That's it! Where are my tools? I swear if I don't teach you a lesson right here and now, I'll...
Wait, Lolly! Please, calm down. We, still learned a lot of info, didn't we? Like the fact that the captain isn't trying to seize the Gnosis anymore. So, maybe just save the scolding for later, okay?
Yeah, this is not the place to discipline a child. Most definitely.
Listen well, Auroron. You're only getting out of this now because of the Traveler's plea. This isn't over. You hear me?
Yeah.
You're right, Traveler. Let's go. We can discuss this more back in the city. You two keep an eye on Auroron for me, okay?
Sure. Our conversation with the captain was interrupted. The most crucial moment. But if Auroron is still here, maybe we can still learn the rest from him.
In all my years, I've never had a child cause me so much grief. Do you seriously not see what's at stake here? You've got a head on your shoulders, Auroron. Use it!
Damn.
Why did you help the captain? And I want the truth this time. No answer? Think you're being smart? Then let me ask a different question. What does the captain want? What is his purpose in Natlan? Really? You're just going to stonewall me?
Damn. Looks like Auron has no intentions of answering her.
Just use your brain for a second. What do you possibly stand to gain by helping the captain? Only endless trouble awaits you and everyone in the tribe.
Damn.
You've always been a good kid. Why would you throw that all away now? If you're worried about something, just talk to me. Granny would much rather we had a conversation instead of constantly clashing like this.
Damn.
Why is he staring at us all of a sudden?
I don't know.
I'm sorry that you have to hear all this.
It's fine. I'm used to
Very
this.
kind. Most people would have fled by now. Not everyone can handle Granny's scolding.
I mean, how many times have I actually heard someone scolding someone else? I think many times.
Oh? You dare gossip between yourselves instead of listening to me? You...
Sorry, Granny.
Sorry, Granny. Sorry, Granny. You know what? Fine. I'm perfectly aware that everything I say goes in one ear and out the other. You're all grown up now, so why would you listen to an old hag like me? You say all the right things, but then you go and completely ignore me. Well, if that's how you're going to treat me, you can stop sending Aoife over to my place to deliver your stupid vegetables! I don't need anything from you!
Damn.
Who's Aoife? A delivery person?
That's actually one of the things I've been wondering. I had no idea. I just hear a voice line from Katrina about Aoife, and I was ultimately like, who the that person?
That's irrelevant. The point is, he hangs out with this kid, so he must be no good. You kids get to a certain age and suddenly act like you know it all. There's nothing I can say to get through to you.
Can you at least give me the answer to what I'm looking for?
Auroron, if you're still thinking about that so-called duty, then please, just forget about it. The ley lines did not fall to this state because of you. And we've long closed the book on that incident.
Seems they've started talking about some kind of tribal history. I'm starting to get lost.
Very much.
That's not it, Granny.
Huh? There's something off about that voice.
I know you tend to get down on yourself when you're upset, but I can tell I really hurt you this time. All I can say is I'm sorry.
His voice. Auroron! Where have you gone?
It sounds like he's somewhere super far away, but isn't he right here in front of us?
Ain't no way to pull a trick on us.
Sorry. It's up to all of us to do everything we can to save Natalie.
Nemo, can pull the fast one on us.
Get back here this instant! Auroron! What is this? Powder from plant spores? Is that the trick he used?
Damn.
What just happened? How was he able to suddenly get so far away like that?
It's a trick of his. If you grind spores into a powder and spray it in the air, it can be manipulated to create an illusion. He pulled it off flawlessly. He must have put a lot of time into perfecting it. Don't tell me that's how he's been hunting in the fields these days. Oh, couldn't he have picked up something more useful?
Damn.
Little brat. That's it. The next time we meet, I'm definitely going to break his legs.
Jeez.
Whoa, that's a little extreme. But still, why does he feel like he needs to run from us? If his goal is also to protect Natlan, then can't we work together?
he still doesn't want to tell us anything about his goals.
I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation with them earlier. But even if you'd been able to hear them out, there's no guarantee you would have gained anything substantial.
I mean, we got more evidence than almost a lot of stuff, but...
Auroron probably did everything he could to get away because he knew I'd get the truth out of him sooner or later. Oh, that brat. I swear.
The captain probably has some sort of substantial plan. Otherwise, Auroron would have no reason to keep following him. Meaning again is out of the cards for now. So it might be faster to just approach the Pyrarchon and confirm the captain said. And also, I could tell Auroron has hurt Sonali deeply. I need to find a way to confront her. What was that about Auron's duty earlier?
We've got quite a long walk back to the city. Let's take our time. It'll give me all this.
The Masters of the Night Wind.
All right. Do you two have some time? Feeling hungry? How about we get something to eat?
Sure.
Alright, it's been a while since we last ate. Now that we can relax, Paimon just realized how hungry she is.
Of course.
Then let's go. We can find somewhere to sit down and talk. Food and drinks are on me.
It's okay, we can cover our own bill. Paimon's got a secret food fund, so she can do the honors.
How did this become Paimon's bill? See, Lolly looks quite down on herself.
Come on, Paimon.
Alright. It's on Paimon this time. What's one meal to the best guide into that? So you can just sit back and enjoy, sweet Lolly. Paimon will take care of it.
Hey, come on now. You won't even let me take you out for some food and drinks? I just wanted to treat you to a meal.
Are you sure? We can save you some Mora.
Mora is the least of my concerns. Besides, we're definitely due a meal after all the time we've spent together. Let me get this one. I might be an old hag, but I like to think I'm not completely useless.
Sure, that's fine with us, but Paimon doesn't want you to be sad, sweet Lolly.
True.
Don't worry. I'm sure a juicy grilled steak will work wonders. Bring it!
Yippee.
Woohoo! What are you looking at?
Do you see two people standing by the door? They look like spitting images of each other. Are they twins?
Is she drunk? Yep, she's drunk. Drunk as hell.
in there.
Not gonna even talk about it, but I think she's drunk.
Huh? How could that be? I guess my mind isn't as sharp as it used to be. Give me another bottle, boss.
Yep, she's very drunk.
Do you think she's drunk?
I'd be surprised if she wasn't, to be honest, same. Drunk grandma. Or drunk granny, I think more fits. But she's very drunk.
There you go, miss. Oh my, it's not every day you get to see Granny Itzley here with some friends. Not to mention ones who've made a huge name for themselves recently.
Why, thank you.
Oh, so you've heard of us?
I made it.
Of course I have. Aren't you the ones who saved Kachina and brought her back? No wonder you hit it off with Granny Sitlali. She wouldn't spend time with just anybody, you know. I don't even remember the last time I saw her with a new friend.
That's sad.
Wait, so you call her Granny too?
I think most people do.
Well, given our ages, it'd probably be more accurate for me to call her my great-great-granny.
Damn.
She's one of the most famous people at the Masters of the Nightwind. Most days, hardly anyone even dares talk to her.
Huh? Gossiping about me right in front of my face now, are you, Chonka?
Oh, please, Granny, I wouldn't dare. I'm just beyond happy to see you bring over some new friends. After all, any friends of our regulars are sure to be great customers too.
That is true. How old is she? I mean, if it's like Furzon, like Furzon is like 100 years old from some lore. I haven't fully understand Furzon a lot, so I like considered a great granny or grandma. I think like thousands or something. It'd be funny if she's like almost as old as Strongly, which I doubt it.
Alright, that's enough. Go on now. I'm sure the other customers would like to talk to you as well. There's no need to keep staring at me. I promise I'll keep my alcohol down until I leave.
She's very drunk.
Well then, you have my thanks.
I love the expression. That's very funny. She is high. She is very drunk.
Sitlali? Sitlali?
Paimon, get over here.
Who's that? You got some gall calling me by my first name. Let me guess. You want to test your skills against Granny Eatsley, don't ya?
Man, I want to see the image now.
Are you still with us, Sitlali? You're kinda talking to no one.
True.
You chumps come around here, picking fights with me? Well, you know what happens next. You lose, and then run off home to tell everyone about how I'm this big scary bully. It's always the same story. You brats start it, I finish it, and then I end up with the reputation of being some kind of terrible monster among the shamans.
Yep, she's very drunk.
I mean, come on. Monster? Me? Really? What did I do to deserve that?
Granny Sitlali, you're not a monster at all.
Yeah. Even though you kind of punch Oron real hard. Bro is tall and more muscular. The fact that she was able to she landed a hard blow on him was crazy. That's a little scary, to be honest.
Exactly! And while we're at it, I'm not some lazy slacker either. Between meditation, advising the chief, and speaking with the Wyab, I actually have a pretty packed schedule, you know.
Damn. That's so good.
Oh yeah. And I have to mentor all the new kids. Hey, new kid. Yeah, you.
Cause I'm a new kid. I mean, we're technically new to. I mean, we're new to Nellen, that's for sure.
Find phlogiston. You see, I know my stuff. I'm a good teacher. You tell him.
Thank you for your teaching, ma'am.
That's more like it. About dang time someone showed me a little respect. Yeah, Granny's a hard worker, all right. You can always rely on old Granny.
Yep, she's very drunk. How many did she even have to drink? Okay, that's more creepy. That's actually kind of creepy.
Behind this pitch black curtain, a chapter of hatred reveals itself. Behind the smoke, the lingering smoke.
Ah, she's meditating again. She does this whenever she's had a few too many drinks. Her mind's actually racing at this point. It's quite the opposite of sleep.
Damn.
Is this another specialty of the Masters of the Nightwind?
Do almost every person of the Nightwings just know something like this?
No, I'd say it's an ability that's unique to Siglali herself. While she can easily pick up everyone else's skills and tricks, few have been able to master hers.
Damn.
Warning, warning. Red. Red, the color of danger, has now arisen within that pair of eyes.
Huh?
Huh?
You good now?
Traveler? Paimon?
What's wrong?
I'm gonna hurl.
Hang on, just keep it in.
Phew. Okay, it's passed. That was a close one.
The fact that it made the VAs have to do this is kind of crazy.
You had Paimon worried. Paimon really thought you were about to barf all over the table just now.
And there's still some food. That's a large taco.
How embarrassing. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. That's never happened before, I swear. I've never thrown up. Not once.
We didn't ask about before.
Are you feeling okay? Want to take a quick walk and get some fresh air?
True. I mean, to be honest, that's technically the point of voice acting. You need to act as the character if you were someone else. Like, for example, Paimon has to be Paimon. Granny hasn't gotten therapy since 20 years, since 15... I don't know.
There's so much that I want to say, but I can't.
You could say anything.
Why not? Of course you can. Just say whatever's on your mind.
Yeah, because we technically have to hear every character's trauma.
Please, Paimon. It's not as simple as you think. We've only known each other for a few days, right? What would you think of me if I were to start dumping all of my complaints on you after we've only just met?
Oh, Paimon gets it. You're hoping that we wouldn't think less of you no matter what you're about to say.
True.
No, that wasn't my point at all! Seriously, don't you youngsters know anything about shame? I'm talking about shame! I've lived all these years and still can't get rid of it. Surely you know the feeling too?
The shame of almost letting someone die in that one pool.
About that.
Should we just tell her?
Huh? Tell me what?
Yeah, this is as good a time as any.
You describe the events that took place during Oron's rescue as objectively, fairly, and impartially as possible. Sidali shared some of her scenes with you through a spell, allowing you to temporarily hear her thoughts.
So, you heard my...
It's okay, Seawally. You had every right to complain about those things.
I mean, she's very old. If I was older, I would more complain about almost everything.
I can't take it anymore! Why do these things happen to me? Hearing me mumble under my breath is one thing, but hearing what I mumble in my own head? That's too much!
Damn.
It's just like when you're rolling on the floor in your pajamas, but you forget to lock the door, and someone bursts in to deliver cabbages and sees the whole thing!
Did that happen?
So that, happens to you a lot.
It happens to people in general, okay? Doesn't matter if you're 200 years old or 1,000 years old. Everyone rolls around in their pajamas sometimes. I was just picking something generic.
Are you okay? You look dejected.
Take a walk with me. I have things to share with you.
Yeah, so she's 1,000 years old. I think around, like, who else is... I mean, Nahida, both Nahida and Farina are like 500.
Looks like she's completely giving up. Like those criminals who just confess everything and accept their fate.
We should follow her just to make sure she doesn't do anything.
All right.
Leave the winery in. Yeah, it's well, it might be confirmed by the time her gameplay comes out, if it reveals how old she is. To be honest, I am proud of this team, mainly my Kachina. I actually have my Kachina at like C5. C5. And she's almost one of my strongest ones. I don't have video proof of it, but I remembered I was going out trying to get some chests to get more Primo Gems for Hu Tao to pull, only to run into an enemy, and I forgot to heal some of my characters. And I was close to already losing the team. I mean, I could run and go back to the statue to go kill it, to go heal my team, but I was too lazy, so I was just gonna try to fight it, even when I was losing. And Kachina was the one to kill it. Oh, this is beautiful. I always love the moon. I love the moon no matter which. I love the moon. I'm more of a night person than a morning person.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Thank you for bringing us here, especially because I like the moon.
You're making me want to cry.
You can cry, it's fine.
What do? Please don't cry.
I was an expression, okay? A figure of speech. I'm just... embarrassed. Here you are thanking me, even after you helped me all this time. Let's just have a casual conversation. It's easiest that way.
Yeah, sure.
Really? You don't seem like the kind of person who keeps things casual.
Well, I guess I used to be more of a stickler for the rules. And
Damn.
you're right. I don't usually open up to the people of my tribe like this.
You can open up to anybody.
I'm just an eccentric old hag to them. That story's been passed down so long. It might as well be true.
Damn.
But you're just a regular person.
The kids of my tribe would have a heart attack if they heard you say that. Granny Eatsley is a powerful figure. Be careful around her. That's what they'd say.
Damn.
Well, you are powerful. Are they afraid of you?
I mean, you're old.
Some are. Others are mad I always come out on top. A few decades like that, and people stop knowing how to deal with you.
Damn.
What about you? Are you scared of me?
No. I'm only scared of one thing.
We don't find you scary at all.
Pylon's right.
That's because you're not from my tribe. You don't know how many delusions of grandeur I've destroyed just by existing.
I hate the word delusion. Please.
I make people realize
The delusion.
that no matter how hard they work, they'll never become a living legend like me. Oh, not to brag or anything. Maybe it's hard to believe. Just pretend
True.
I never said anything.
It's fine. I love Paimon and Lumine's expression. They're like, this is normal.
We believe you. Shilonen has full faith in your abilities, and Aurora didn't seem scared of you. He thinks of you as his granny, right?
Yes, but Auroron's a special case.
Ooh, Oron lore, please.
Mawika already told you about her plan. And you've given so much help to Auroron and me. You deserve to learn the full truth. Auroron's not like other people. As I mentioned, he was abandoned as a child.
An orphan.
The reason being, his soul is incomplete. The Masters of the Nightwind view this as a bad omen. Fortune. No one knows who his parents were. He was just left on a rock in the wilderness. It's a miracle he wasn't devoured by some wild beast.
Oh, that's sad.
The Masters of the Nightwind believe they can see human souls. And in Auroron's incomplete soul, they saw a possibility for Natlan. A possibility to turn Auroron into a vessel for lost souls.
Wait, what?
The ceremony would allow lost souls to gather within him. Auroron would then be sent to the Night Kingdom to return the souls to their rightful place, strengthening the ley lines and completing the ceremony.
They were gonna sacrifice my dude?
Wait, that doesn't sound right.
They were gonna sacrifice Oron?
Now, you see the problem. When damage occurs to the Night Kingdom, the souls held within disperse and remain adrift, unable to find a way back to the ley lines. This loss of souls damages the Night Kingdom even further. The ceremony can send back countless souls at once, which would benefit the Night Kingdom and the souls themselves. Of course, the vessel, Auroron, would be sacrificed in the process.
Damn.
I wasn't surprised the chief at the time came up with the plan. The ley lines were already in a terrible state. A suitable candidate for the ceremony appears, and now you have the chance to make things better. Of course you're going to take it.
But it considers killing somebody.
When the chief asked for my opinion, I didn't give my approval, but I didn't object either. So they went ahead with the ceremony. It failed, and Auroron escaped with his life.
Good.
Pathetic, isn't it? By not objecting, I basically gave them the go-ahead. Maybe they didn't have my explicit approval, but it's not like I did the right thing. If the ceremony was successful, Auroron would probably be dead.
Damn.
Of course, in my tribe, death is rarely something to fear. But what kind of message would we be sending by sentencing a newborn to death? By using a human life as a tool?
Now that's just sad.
It's not right. So, when I learned the ceremony had failed, I was ashamed by my inaction, and absolutely relieved by the result. The plan was never a secret. Or, I guess I should say, there was no point to keeping it a secret. A simple investigation from Auroron would reveal everything. Everyone thought he would be happy he survived. And he never really said anything to the contrary. But just as I was about to put all of it behind me, he asks this question. Would Natlan have been saved if the ceremony succeeded?
Oh, that's sad. That's very sad.
Wait. It's not his fault.
True.
He knows that, but he still feels guilty. Auroron has a strong ability to perceive souls, more than any of us. He understands just how dire the situation with ley lines has become. Maybe he chose to work with the Fatui because he still thinks he owes a debt to Natlan. I can only imagine what they told him.
Traveler, didn't the captain say he found a way to solve the crisis? Maybe that's what brought Auroron into this. Anyway, we can't just let things go on like this. We have to convince him to come back.
Yeah, that should be our next step.
You don't look so good, Zulali. Maybe you should head back and get some sleep.
Probably drank too much. It's okay. The fresh air is doing me good. Okay. Forget that. I need to go home. I hit it a little too hard.
Don't worry, you don't have to do any of this alone.
You've helped me so much already. How do I even begin to thank you?
Hey, we're friends, aren't we? Besides, you already said you owe us a favor, so you don't need to worry about us.
True.
Good point. Well, I'll go home and get some sleep. We can figure out our next move in the morning. Friends. I like the sound of that.
Oh, that's cute.
Auroron's probably back with the captain, don't you think?
Yeah, we should tell the Power Archon what we learned.
You mean about the backup plan? Do you really believe what the captain told us?
We should be upfront with her.
Yeah, you're right. We should just go to her directly. But she's probably asleep. We can find her first thing in the morning. For now, let's... go to bed.
Yeah, sure, Paimon. Go back to the inn to rest. Let's go. Suspicious, something's gonna happen.
So noisy outside. Pirates still have to sleep.
Wait,
Well, guess we should see what's going on.
what could possibly be going on? I knew something suspicious when was going to happen. The fact that it was showing the traveler sleep, it was already suspicious.
What are you doing, buddy?
Ah, you're already here. I was just about to come get you.
What?
Wow, you're up early. That's impressive.
That's crazy.
Especially after all the drinking last night.
Let's not bring up last night. I'm embarrassed about the whole thing.
Damn.
Anyway, I was also woken up by the commotion. Looks like all the warriors from the stadium are on the move. I heard many areas have been attacked by the Abyss, including the Masters of the Nightwind. I need to head back right away.
The Abyss attacked again? Are you sure you can handle it on your own? Do you need our help?
Yeah, we can come.
I'll be fine. We also have the support of the warriors stationed at the various outposts. Given the quick response, things shouldn't get too serious.
Let's hope.
The stadium could always use more manpower, so you should join the forces here. I'm done making excuses for him. He's not a child anymore. He needs to take responsibility for his actions.
True.
I was the one who vouched for him, so I need to report back to the Speaker's chamber. I'll accept however they choose to handle the situation. But I should be able to convince them to let me go back to my tribe first to deal with the attack.
Alright.
As for the ancient name, once we handle this crisis, I'll talk to Shilonen right away. Don't worry. I never forget a promise to a friend.
I'll keep an eye out for Auron as well.
Thank you. Alright, I need to start heading back.
She left in a hurry. The situation must be really serious. Looks like a lot of people are heading to the stadium. Let's see what's going on.
Did the Pirate Archon call them? Let's see.
Traveler,
Koichi!
over here!
Milani!
Perfect. Our star Outlander has appeared.
Oh, you're all here! But, what's with the whole Star Outlander thing?
Just my way of saying how awesome you are. We've got a real emergency on our hands, so this is the perfect time for you to show off your skills.
Alright, but can we get a quick rundown of the situation first?
The Abyss suddenly attacked the Collective of Plenty, the Masters of the Nightwind, the Children of Echoes, and a number of our camps and outposts in the wild.
All at once?
Yes, and the attacks are increasing in frequency.
The tribes have plenty of defenses, so they're safe for now, but I can't see the same for the adventurers and merchants stuck in the wild. Chaska and I have been searching for survivors and treating the wounded. We just got back, but we need to head out again soon.
I plan on heading back to the Collective of Plenty, just in case my tribe needs me.
What about you, Mualani? Where are you gonna go?
I'll go help the Children of Echoes. They're the closest, so I can start fighting right away. What about you guys? We could go together.
Yeah, sure. But first, I need to talk to the Pirate Archon.
Yeah, that does sound important. No worries. Just leave the Children of Echoes to us. Who knows? Maybe yours truly will have the Abyss on the run by the time you're finished. That would be pretty great, actually. I hope my tribe gets through okay. It'll be fine. Your tribe doesn't do all that bodybuilding for nothing.
Let's part ways here for now. And most importantly, be careful, everyone.
Oh, and some of us need to avoid getting contaminated by dangerous-looking substances. That will make my job a lot easier.
Damn.
Koichi, do we really have to do this now?
It's alright. She's just looking out for everyone. Alright, let's hurry up and talk to the Pyro Archon so we can help the others.
Yeah, let's go. I was about to say something until yeah.
Oh,
But I was,
it's you two. As you can see, things are not looking good right now. People across Natlin are in danger.
what I was about to say was, I will also be playing the next, and also probably pulling for Chaska, mainly because Oron or Lenny, because I very much need a bow character.
Look, I'm very interested in your recent adventures, but this is not a good time. So we'll have to keep our conversation short.
Cappuccino.
That's alright, we're also in a hurry. We're gonna go help the Children of Echoes after this.
If you've met the
What?
captain. Just the what is kind of funny. What? You met the captain? And he didn't try to kill you? I mean, to be honest,
My
if the
plan's too risky. He thinks I'm being stubborn.
I mean, to be honest, if the captain were to fight us, we'd probably already be dead before he even gets in his second phase. I mean, we barely won against Arlecchino. If it wasn't for Arlecchino going like, yeah, you're good enough, you get to live. But Captain, his purpose is to save Nalan, and if he realizes we're not helping him, we're kind of screwed. Can the Gnosis do what he said?
I shouldn't underestimate the Faturi's ability to gather intelligence. The Gnosis does have that function, but there's more to the story.
It requires a Paimon.
I will answer you honestly, but you must help me keep this a secret. I can
Sure.
use the power of the Gnosis to save Natlan, but it comes at a heavy price.
Tell us.
The Gnosis would drain all the souls and memories from the Night Kingdom and weave them into a giant net, which would surround the ley lines and protect them against abyssal corrosion.
Wait, you can use souls to weave... What does that mean?
Yes. It means sacrificing those souls in the process.
Damn.
Souls are just another form of life. The cruelty of this method is self-evident.
Self-evident.
The Night Kingdom not only houses the souls of the dead, but also our memories and legends. Using the Gnosis means converting all three into material for the net, erasing our history and culture. Even then, the net can still become corroded. If we cannot find a way to repair the damaged ley lines before that happens, then all those sacrifices are for nothing.
Damn.
Given the enormity of the price, it's a solution I refuse to consider right now. I want us to win, but I also care about how we win, and what that means for us in the end.
A battle that will end in the way you want.
Now it's true, both plans come at a risk, but after weighing our options, this is our best bet.
I'm surprised the Gnosis has this function.
Natlan is unique among the nations of Teyvat. Given the ever-looming threat of the Abyss, the Pyro Archons had to account for the worst-case scenario. Having a contingency plan is our duty, not just to the people of Natlan, but to all who live on this continent.
Damn.
Still, this has always been a well-kept secret. I'm very curious how the captain learned this information.
That's actually kind of true. I mean, there's theories of the captain being the second descender, and the second, and it's believed and we, from what Nouvellette told us, well, not, I don't think it was Nouvellette, but the second, it was theorized the second descender is technically the Gnosis' body. I can't fully remember the theory, so I'll have to keep check on it. I'll probably do a video about my theories on those and see what people's ideas are.
Oh, one more thing. The captain said he found another way to solve the problem. Could be equally as extreme.
Without the Gnosis, he should have no other option. But I see no reason for him to lie. Seems like our only path forward is to track him down, so he can answer that question for us.
Okay. The Pyro Archon just shared an important secret with us. She seems sincere, figuring out the captain's supposed new way of saving Natlan as the key.
Judging by your expression, you must have doubted me, even if just for a second.
Maybe a little.
Not even a little. We would never. Wait, what are you talking about, Traveler?
Just as expected. I appreciate your sincerity. Maybe it was out of caution, anxiety, or simple curiosity, but know this. No matter what, our goal remains the same. We both want to save the people of this land. So now that you have your answer, do you still doubt me?
Not at all.
You scared Paimon. You've really got a lot of guts, Traveler.
That's a good thing. Oh, and feel free to call me Mawika. It's what all my friends call me, and I like it that way.
That's sweet.
As for the captain, the intelligence officers we assigned to the Fatui should be back soon. We'll get our answer then.
That's great. Sounds like we just have to wait a little longer.
Are the current attacks the beginning of the real disaster?
Not just yet. Even though the Abyss is attacking several locations at once, I'm confident the warriors stationed in those areas can handle it. Don't worry. I just need to finish coordinating our available manpower, then I'll take a small team to handle the difficult locations.
Wait, you're going to fight in person? Didn't you give up your power?
Yeah.
That's true. I'm far less powerful than a god in my current state. But don't forget, I was an experienced and powerful warrior before I ever became the Pyro Archon.
Damn.
No matter how you look at it, my duty is on the front lines.
I'm sure you're an inspiration to all your warriors.
I just think there's strength in numbers. If the people feel emboldened, that's just a bonus. Anyway, even if we respond to these threats in time, it's not a permanent solution in the long run. I've considered moving my people to other nations, but given their close connection to the Night Kingdom, a forced evacuation would have devastating consequences. I've told the chiefs of each tribe to strengthen their defenses and advise people against leaving their settlements. Now, I just need to find the right time to disclose the true nature of the crisis to the people of Natlan.
Paimon's a little worried about how people will react.
I think a lot of people will join the fight.
Yes, but that won't be the only response. In any case, that's for me to worry about. I'll let you know when we have more information on the captain.
All right, we should head out. Maybe we can join up with Milani. She can't be too far ahead.
Yeah, let's go. Stay safe, Mawruka.
No need to worry about me.
Yeah, she's definitely girl boss. To the children of echoes. And it's so far away. I love the fact that the children of echoes is literally the first location you go to. The fact that it's the first place. We'll see Kachina, yay! Yeah, we will get to see Kachina. I love her so much. Kachina!
Quick, over here, to safety.
We're here, Milani. Jelen!
Kachina, how many people do you have left?
They've all made it out. It's Traveler and Paimon. They're here.
What's the situation? There's a trapped caravan that needs our help. We need to rescue them as soon as possible.
We'll go together.
I'm coming too. That's the reason Kachina doesn't have a voice is because of the VA strike that's going on, because apparently people are worried, the voice actors are worried that they'll be replaced by AI, which ultimately is both bad for voice actors. And I know for a fact about Paimon, the Paimon voice actor is practically having trouble with death and all that, which ultimately I hope the VA strike goes down and the voice actors get the protection they need.
Clear the area! Spin to win! Check this out! That's
Big boom.
carving waves! Surf's up! Drilling down! Lightning slash! Thunderclap!
Letting brave names echo! Bring it!
If we can break the crystal, we also break them.
Let's go, Twilly!
I really thought I was done for. I can't thank you enough.
Don't
You're
worry
welcome,
about it.
Bo.
We're just glad you're okay. Let's see. Your goods look fine too. Guess the Abyss isn't after Mora.
I doubt they would need Mora.
That should be the last abyssal pylon near the Children of Echoes.
Dude, that was scary. But we did.
By the way, where's Seat Lolly? I thought she would come with you.
The Masters of the Night Wind also got attacked, so she went back to help her tribe. She said we can deal with the ancient name later.
Yeah, that makes sense. The attacks are more urgent.
True.
Alright, this isn't a good place to talk. Let's head back to the tribe.
Back to the Children of Echoes.
Woohoo! Looks like a few people were hurt after all. Oh, I should have got here sooner.
It's alright.
The Abyss threw a lot at us at once. I rushed out as soon as I heard the alarm. Before long, Kachina brought over a whole group of warriors, and Just like that, we destroyed several pylons as a team.
I wasn't in charge or anything. We just happened to be together. Still, I think this proves that camping in the wild was a great idea. That's how we were able to respond so fast. Sleeping on the wet grass was pretty uncomfortable, but it was worth it. I don't mean to be negative, but the decision is not looking good.
You mean the situation in the Night Kingdom, right? Yeah, I feel the same way. We've managed to keep it a secret all this time, but more and more people are realizing something's wrong.
Yeah.
It's impossible not to feel anxious when things are getting worse by the second, and all we can do is wait.
We still don't know when the final 2 heroes are going to appear.
That just means we need to buy the Pyro Archon more time. Keep pushing, everyone. Every battle is worth something.
You really are an eternal optimist, Mualani. You always find a way to cheer people up.
True.
Why, thank you. I guess it's one of my better qualities.
I've learned a few things you should know.
So, specifics aside, the Pyro Archon confirmed the Gnosis can resolve the crisis, but it comes at a huge price.
A very big price.
And somehow the captain finds out about it, goes to fight the Pyro Archon, and calls her out for having a solution but refusing to use it. Honestly, if he has the same information as us, I can't really blame him.
True. It's probably because our plan is so risky, we don't even know 6 heroes will reunite in time.
We talked to Moika before we left the stadium. According to her, the cost of the captain's plan is too high. And, well, it makes sense. If that was truly the better choice, she would have picked it.
Yeah, I trust the Pyro Archon. When I was upset about Kachina's disappearance, she was really sincere and patient with me. Plus, she burned down all those precious mementos for Kachina. She's already proven how much she values even a single person's life.
Damn.
When it comes to Natlan's survival, there's no way she would hold back.
I agree. Maybe the captain weighed the costs and came to his own conclusion, but I'm sure we have different priorities. Life is important, but so are history and memory.
I'm on Rika's side, too.
As the Archon, she can't tell us everything, but it seems like she wasn't holding anything back this time.
Yeah.
The next question is, if the captain found a new way to save Natlan, how come the Pyro Archon has never heard of it?
Because he's gonna be testing something. Shazanaya something. What? Yeah, and isn't he from Shazanaya? Why would the Fatui want to save Natlan?
This is all super confusing.
I mean, all except for a child, bro.
We still don't have enough information. Once we figure out what the Fatui are doing, we'll have our answer.
Yeah.
Let's head back then. Moika said her intelligence officers should return soon. With how many Fatui there are, someone's bound to give something away.
Yippee.
Sounds good. I have a few theories of my own. With a bit more information, we just might get to the bottom of the whole thing.
Let's hope. Want to join our garrison, Milani?
I was just about to ask. Count me in. If I was just a bit faster, we could have prevented a few people from getting hurt. People who could help us in the next battle. It's all a chain reaction.
Then you shouldn't go. Then you should go register right away. It shouldn't take long. Everyone's looking for people.
Register? Nah. I'll just follow you around. You know, go where you go, do what you do.
Okay. But then you have to follow my orders.
You got it. I just don't want to make the trip back. It's so far. Alright.
See you all later. Let's get together and celebrate once this is over.
Oh, you betcha!
That's far away. Ba-da-da-dum. I should probably heal my team so that they don't end up dying. I mean, we're at a little bit good health, I think. We should be at least good health. Chaska, Kuichi. Oh, she hasn't even talked.
I'm fine. No need to worry.
They ran into the Fatui while out on a mission and decided to follow them.
What?
Fatui?
The Fatui, what? The Fatui wounded Kuichi?
Calm down and let me explain. Here's what happened.
What happened? Watch out. Oh. Watch out, it's the Fatui.
Were they attacked by the Abyss? No, wait. It looks like they're protecting a group of travelers. Over there. Do you see?
You're right. That's a traveling group from Natlan. Could they be trading for something? Let's keep observing for now.
We're glad you're okay. Given the appearance of abyss monsters all over Natlan, you should cancel your journey and seek shelter at the stadium or one of the tribes.
Thank you so much. I wish there was something we could give you.
We don't expect anything in return. We were out on a mission and saw you being attacked. It was our decision to help. If you truly wish to repay the favor, you can keep this a secret. If anyone asks, just say you were saved by warriors from Natlan.
Oh, okay. We can do that.
But...
We're not asking you to cover up our activities. We haven't done anything illegal. Our captain simply wishes to remain undisturbed. Nonetheless, the decision remains yours. If we wanted to keep you quiet, we would have employed a harsher method.
Got it. We'll get going now.
Did you hear that? They mentioned a captain. Isn't that who the Pyro Archon is looking for?
I'm in Timothy, yeah.
Exactly. We could be onto something big.
Big.
Still, there was no trade.
That's over.
They were just helping people in need. I didn't sense an ulterior motive. I didn't believe the captain when he said he wanted to save Natlan. But based on what we just saw, it's possible he was telling the truth.
Maybe we've been wrong about the Fatui this whole time.
It's too early to say. Let's follow them and see what's really going on.
I don't think you're wrong about the Fatui.
So this is where they were headed. Looks tricky. It's heavily guarded on all sides.
Koichi, wait for me here. I'll go in and check it out.
Oh, no you don't. How are you planning to get through all the guards?
Look, I can use this terrain to my advantage. With our tribe's special way of getting around, I doubt they'll see me coming.
Damn.
we still can't see anything on the inside. What if you can't find cover? You won't have anyone to watch your back if you go in alone.
The more heavily guarded the location, the more valuable the secrets. Even if the captain isn't here, we can still figure out what the Fatui are planning. That intel is worth the risk.
Fine. You're not gonna listen to me anyway, so let me come with you.
That's even more risky. You've been running around saving people for days. You're already at your limit. I'm confident I can protect myself. I'm not sure you can say the same. At least right now.
I can.
You really believe that?
Fine, don't believe me. But you can't honestly tell me infiltrating a heavily guarded Fatui hideout all on your own sounds more reasonable. You know, growing up, even if I insisted on doing something, it never gave you any trouble. I'm not sure you can say the same.
All right. If we start arguing, this will never end. We can't let this opportunity go to waste.
Guess that means I win. Don't worry, you're not the only capable young person from our tribe. I can handle this.
Damn.
All right, same plan as usual. We split up, communicate with hand signals, make sure our blind spots are covered, and support each other once we strike. Got your ropes?
Yeah, let's go.
I honestly like Koichi's design more than Chaska's.
The Fatui have eyes all over this place. I should wait for Koichi's signal. Now.
Go. Don't tell me that.
Not sure how many chances I'm gonna get. I need to act.
Step down.
Good. I made it without getting caught. I should get to that platform over there. But it's guarded by the Fatui. Koichi should have line of sight. I'll wait for her signal.
That's a cool telescope.
That's it. Now's my chance.
It's no use staying in one place. I should keep moving. Looks like Chaska is helping me by keeping an eye on the Fatui movements. I'll wait for her signal.
Let's get going.
Time to move. That was close. Almost got caught. Probably can't make it over in one go. I'll wait for my next chance. Now's my chance. I made it! That'll show my sister. Let's see. The Fatui's occupying all the best locations. If we could just get past them somehow. Wait, I've got it!
What's that? Toss out the mysterious orb. Yeet. On the capybaras. Not the capybaras. Oh. Oh, he did.
What's that noise? Did something explode? Oh, it stings!
Damn, a stink bomb.
What the heck is that? What do you think you're doing? I could ask you the same thing!
Good, they're arguing. Looks like they just needed an excuse. They've probably had enough of this job already. The people on the hill over there left to help their comrades. This is our chance.
Let's get going.
Come get me, Chaska. I hope she gets this hand signal.
That's Koichi's signal. Smart idea. Alright, time to move. Give me your hand, quick.
Coming! I checked, and this way is completely clear. It should lead us to the deepest part of this place.
What could they be hiding? What are the Fatui hiding? I mean, the Fatui's always hiding something.
Well, I was pretty helpful, right? You know, everyone usually jumps at the chance to work with me. Not my own sister, though. No, she avoids me like her life depends on it.
Damn.
I was wrong, Koichi. You've done well.
Wait, you're just gonna admit it? Now I look like the mean one.
Damn.
Let's focus on the task at hand. We're in the heart of enemy territory. The more time we waste, the more dangerous this becomes.
All right. If you're not gonna take the bait, then I'll drop it.
I don't want anything bad happening to Koichi.
Looks like the Fatui are here to dig something up. I'm surprised they mobilized this many people. I doubt it's because they're interested in our culture and history.
It seems like they're looking for a dragon relic called the Source Mechanism.
I'm trying to get my buff in my papa.
The device is ancient. Barely any information survives to this day. And even people from Natland don't know how to use it. Why would this be the Fatui's target?
Not bad. Looks like it's in good shape. This should be what our Lord's looking for. Took us long enough. Come on, let's get this thing back.
Yippee.
Back? Back where? Should we keep following?
You really want to keep going?
Of course. We make a good team, don't you think? No reason to stop now.
What was that sound?
Uh-oh. We've been spotted. Time to go.
Falling rock incoming! Watch out for your gadget!
What? You'll regret that! After them!
Oh, God, no!
Once we got them off our tail, we went back to observe some more. They'd collected several identical pieces of something. It looked like they were waiting, though. So we decided to come back.
So, Koichi got injured trying to get them off your tail?
Something else happened.
She pushed herself too hard and collapsed on the way back to the stadium.
Damn.
Well, I didn't cause you any trouble while we were fighting, right? So my perfect record remains.
You've done very well. I could make a comment on knowing your limits, but it's not my place.
I know. I'm already reflecting on my actions.
So, our current intel suggests that Fatui is after the source mechanism. The device is a complete mystery, even to us. What does the captain want with it?
True.
I have no idea. But it's safe to assume the device could serve a similar purpose to the Gnosis. Shilonen, I need you to gather every scholar in Natlan familiar with the secret source.
I'll get right on it.
Thank you both for your hard work. Koichi, it's time for you to get some rest. Oh, and there are gifts from your patients waiting at the speaker's chamber. I've prepared a small gift of my own as a token of gratitude. I'll send it to your home along with the others.
My patients. That's so nice of them. Guess that means I'm doing something right.
You don't need to give us anything, Archon. We were just doing our duty for Natlan. I should take Koichi home now.
Well, if Koichi doesn't want her favorite Saurus crackers, then...
I accept. Thank you, Archon.
What am I gonna do with you?
There's some for the rest of you as well. They're one of my favorites too, so don't be shy. I'll start investigating the source mechanism right away. If I learn anything, you'll be the first to know.
Yummy snacks!
Bid farewell to Chaska and Koichi. They're over there, so let's go over there.
What's next for you two?
I'm taking Koichi home, with our parents there to keep an eye on her. I can make sure she actually rests.
Hey, it's not like I'm some kind of prisoner. I'll be fine in a day or two. There's no need to go all the way home.
That's what you always say. Everything's no big deal until you collapse. What if the Abyss attacks again? You're saying if I let you rest in a hotel, you're not gonna rush out the minute you hear the alarm?
I won't. Triple promise I won't.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. On the off chance something like that were to happen, I might. But I'm a doctor. I have a duty to help people in need, no matter how hard or tiring the work gets. I guess you're right. But I don't have to like it.
This reminds Paimon of when we first met. Except you were the one trying to stop Chaska from doing something dangerous.
I'd do the same for anyone trying to put their life in danger. As a doctor, I don't want people to get hurt because of a rash decision.
Then try to see things from my perspective. You clearly want to protect your patients. So can't you understand why your own sister would feel the same way about you?
Yeah.
The two of you are the same, you know?
Yep.
I disagree. I understand the risks and costs of my decisions.
Who wants to be like her? Overconfident, always making excuses when things go wrong.
That's just not true.
You think I don't have proof?
Okay, don't get into another fight. Just pretend Paimon never said anything.
Don't worry, Paimon. You didn't do anything wrong. Arguing is just how we communicate. Neither of us really takes it to heart.
Plus, I guess we are similar in some ways. Maybe I wish we're family. I can't help it if my older sister is a bad influence.
Damn.
Okay, you don't have to put it that way.
So, you're all good now?
This is probably normal for them.
Neither of us are really the type to back down. So we'll always have our differences. But still, we get along in our own way.
Plus, I know you'll wake up one day and realize I was right all along. I just need to wait.
Be my guest. Come on, let's get you home. See you later, Traveler and Paimon. I'll be back once everything's settled at home.
Alright.
There's no rush. At least grab a nice meal with your family.
See you later.
Bye, you two. Take care of yourselves out there.
That was nice.
Those two will probably make up for real at some point, right?
Probably. Probably not.
Well, we've learned a lot. Let's go over everything that we know so far.
You Paimon trying to... Damn, I didn't even read that all that fast. Huh? Footsteps. Say lolly.
Sorry for popping up out of nowhere. Again.
Why do you look so awkward? Oh, is there something you need from us?
Okay, I won't beat around the bush. Oh, and I'm sorry for interrupting your rest. I'll treat you to some charcoal grilled steak to make up for it.
Awesome! Just give us your orders!
Hey, friends don't order each other around. I'm just here to share some news. Remember what we talked about before parting ways?
Oh yeah, you mentioned how Auroron has always wanted to save Natlan, and something about his soul being fragmented. Paimon and the Traveler discussed it after you left, and we think Auroron is probably back with the Captain. What do you think?
I agree with your hypothesis. And just now, I confirmed it myself. Auroron came back. He helped the Masters of the Nightwind defend our camp.
What? He came back?
Did you say anything?
I told him to give up whatever he's doing, but he refused. He said they're just one step away from success, so there's no way he can back out now. Apparently, he came back to fulfill his duty to our tribe. When he left, he said it was because he still has a duty to Natlan as a whole.
I'm surprised you let him go at all.
I had to prioritize my tribe. Besides, the situation was intense. I couldn't focus on outside and inside threats at the same time. Plus, he was on guard. He knew I would try to go after him, so he made sure to keep his distance. I kept an eye out for a good opportunity, but it never came. All these years of calling me Granny, and I couldn't do a single thing for him in the end.
Don't say that! Your tribe all raised him together, right? That couldn't have been easy.
You're right. Seeing him come back reminded me of when he was little. Running around the tribe, dropping by random houses right and left. He's not only a child of the Masters of the Nightwind, but a child of Natlan. It's only natural for a child to want to do something for their family. Besides, Auroron is my apprentice. He might have a few tricks up his sleeve, but I guarantee I know every single one.
Wait, what are you saying?
Look.
Whoa.
Remember how I said Auroron's soul is fragmented? This is the talisman I created to keep it stable. And this gem is what makes the talisman work. It just so happens that Auroron is due for a gem replacement. Since I can't get close to him, I put the new gem in a supply bag and asked Aoife to bring it to him. You guys know Aoife, right? No? Well, he's a pretty famous vet around these parts. He's always bringing me all sorts of things, and He happens to be very good friends with Auroron. Aoife doesn't know what's going on, so he agreed, no questions asked. Auroron would find the gem as soon as he opened the bag. He knows how important it is, so I knew he would make the switch. He probably suspected that I tampered with it, but here, the trick is on the bag. The moment he touched it, a portion of his memories were copied onto the old gem, which he no longer needed.
That's amazing. You can do something like that?
That's crazy.
Most people can't, but I can. That trick he used to bring you to the Night Kingdom isn't anything special, by the way. My technique is much more subtle. He won't notice anything.
So in other words, we have a whole backup of Auroron's memories in this gem.
The kid thinks he can take me on? Like I wasn't the one who taught him everything he knows?
That's amazing, Sweet Lolly. Let's take a look right away.
Once we get to the bottom of this, we can finally track him down. I know he thinks of me as his grandma, but do you think he'll get mad at me for this? You can be honest.
That's a tough question. Paimon doesn't have a grandma, so she's not the best person to ask.
To be honest, I've always doubted my ability to look after him. I didn't stop the ceremony all those years ago, and now I'm useless again. But if I stop here, it will haunt me until I'm 500 years old. Every night I'll wake up in a fit of anger.
So she isn't 500, so she's not even 1,000 years old. Well then why is she called Granny? Is she a few hundred years old? Hello, Chago.
I don't scare that easy. Still, if I back away from this and something happens to Auroron, I would never forgive myself. I need to look at his memory. Even if he resents me, refuses to see me, or runs away for good, I don't care, and I won't blame him. A family does whatever it takes to protect their own.
You sure you'll be okay? We can come with you if you want.
Did you just say you'll come with me?
Well, of course, we need the information.
Is that okay? We have a pretty good reason to see it too, don't we? Because, right, we need leads on the Fatui.
You really mean it? Fine, you can come. Just promise me you'll see this through. No backing out. Got it?
No problem.
Don't worry, we're professional adventurers.
Then I place my trust in your professionalism. All right, time to sneak into someone else's memory and engage in some, unwanted spying. You heard it here first. I wouldn't be doing this if I had any other choice. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
It's funny to see me scared. No, I know what you mean. But it's funny. It's all fun and games until I crash out wrong.
Look how good you're doing. You'll grow into nice big radishes in the future. And you? Aoife says you're taking up too much space, but I think you're a good tree. What do you think?
Hey! How's it going, Auroron?
Good. How are you, Uncle Okandi?
Can't complain. What you up to? Naming your vegetables again?
No, just some idle conversation.
Sounds fascinating. What did they say?
They told me you were coming and that you would take some produce with you.
Ha! Only if you're offering. By the way, I ran into Aoife yesterday. He told me Chaska's fostering a saurian at his place. Said the thing trampled over a part of your radish garden. I hope you two didn't get into a huge fight.
No, don't worry. I'll find a way for him to make it up to me. I've already wrapped your share of the produce. Here you go.
You really knew I was coming. That's pretty amazing.
Light up the smoke and you can see the path through the shadows. That's what everyone says.
Hey, have you seen that strange group of people that just appeared out of nowhere?
Appeared out of nowhere? I don't think so.
It's the Fatui. Their leader seems like a big deal. He didn't bring many men with him, but they're all elite warriors. It seems like they're looking for someone, but I wouldn't go around asking too many questions. If you run into them, be careful.
You're from the Masters of the Nightwind, are you not? Why do you live here alone?
I enjoy living by myself out in the wild. I guess you're from the Fatui, the one everyone's calling a big deal.
Not an inaccurate description. I'm looking for someone who may be known to you. Citlali is her name.
Granny? What does an Outlander want with her? I've heard the name. You have business with her?
I got me some oranges. I did hear what he's talking about.
There's no point to further questioning if you insist on hiding things from me. I shall seek answers elsewhere.
Oh, he could tell I was lying, and now he's leaving? He gave up just like that?
Damn.
Hey! At least tell me why you're looking for Citlali.
It's none of your concern. I have my own means of tracking her down.
Suspicious. That just makes it more suspicious, buddy.
Why are the Fatui looking for her? What does she have to do with them? I can't just let them go like this. I have to figure out what they're planning.
You can kind of lose because, you know, but you also can't lose people, you know how? Because all I hear from you when you vote
I've just been studying the ley lines and asking for leads on Granny. I can definitely rule out some sort of invasion.
The situation has seen no true improvement. The Pyro Archon did not fulfill her promise.
My lord!
Ignore him. He is no threat.
He knows I'm following him, but he doesn't seem to care. He's strong, I can tell. But there's something unusual about him, and also familiar in some way. I can't describe it.
Familiar? How can it be familiar?
What is it?
My lord, I feel dizzy.
The ley line.
A ley line disturbance. Certain presences have been forced to wander outside their rightful realm.
That was a spell from the Masters of the Nightwind. How did he know that? Is he sending those escaped souls back into the ley lines? How did he do that so easily? Soulfaring is supposed to be extremely difficult. This could be related to why he's searching for Granny.
I feel much better. Thank you, my lord.
Think nothing of it. Stay vigilant and continue to gather information. The Abyss could attack at any moment. If you notice any irregularities, assume drill formation and be prepared to fight. However, there's no reason to over-engage. Information is our first priority.
Yes, sir.
Why are the Fatui fighting against the Abyss? Do they really mean us no harm?
Let's hope. Oh, when he went to the stadium.
I've been following him this whole time and still they ignore him? Do they really not care? It seems like his subordinates referred to him as the captain. Never heard of him before. And now he's headed to the stadium. That's unusual. What is he gonna do?
You two, with me. Everyone else, wait here as instructed. Send word to the other teams to retreat immediately if this fails.
Yes, sir.
He's going inside? But the Pyro Archon is in there. What does he want with her?
Forgive me, my lord. Allow me to check one more time. Do you truly wish to do this?
The time for idle observation is over. It now falls on me to act. This nation is out of time.
Yes, sir.
He just walked straight into the stadium. What is he gonna do? They're both incredibly... Someone comes out on top. Wait, this feeling. Just like the other day near the ley lines. It's faint. Like a soul's trying to escape. Where is it coming from? Is that why he's looking for Granny? If he dies here, then all clues will be lost. I can't let that happen.
So that's why he's there.
As for you, I must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day.
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. She could have dispelled it. She simply chose not to. You don't have much time, and you're injured on top of that. What do you plan to do next?
I'm beginning to see just how useful you may turn out to be. You heard something from here, didn't you?
No need to force yourself. I've never seen anyone match the Pyro Archon in battle before.
I didn't expect you to intervene at such a critical moment.
You know I've been following you. Why didn't you stop me?
When walking in the forest, it is only natural to encounter wild beasts. However, not every beast has the courage to come out and bite.
And yet, one of those very beasts saved your life.
Then speak. What do you want?
I didn't save you because I wanted something. My soul is more perceptive than others. I can sense that the ley lines are extremely weak. I don't know what the Pyro Archon is planning. Can she really save us? The questions you asked her just now, well, I've had very similar doubts. So I felt like I had to help you.
So, you can tell the truth. That was quite a reckless decision to make. I'm not sure you realize that.
There's no turning back for me now. What I did back there is going to get me in a lot of trouble. You attacked the Pyro Archon in broad daylight, and I used my spell to save you. A single glance was likely all it took for her to recognize my tribe. So, we're in the same boat.
Seem to care little for my thoughts on the matter.
It's too late for that. Start from the beginning. Why are you looking for Citlali? Do you know her?
Explain your relation to her first. I know you two are acquainted. It was obvious the moment I mentioned her name.
Citlali is my elder and my teacher. She taught me everything I know. It's my duty to protect her.
If you truly wish to protect her, you should have let me perish at the Pyro Archon's hand. Yet, you chose otherwise. Do I really need to tell you what that means?
I want to do something to change Natlan for the better. Something I can accomplish with my own two hands. You're stranger than anyone I've ever met. But maybe, just maybe, you can show me the way.
Strange. Citlali is said to be the legendary Granny Eatsley, someone capable of communicating with the Wyab. And the Wyab are the key to information on the Night Kingdom.
Why do you need knowledge on the Night Kingdom?
That is not something you need to know.
Don't forget, I saved your life.
Do you not believe a Fatui capable of betraying a debt?
People can lie, but souls cannot. I can tell there's a weight to your soul, a sense of justice.
You may not live among your tribe, but you certainly know their tricks. I apologize for my rash judgment. You are more capable than I imagined. Let's go. We'll see if you have what it takes to join my plan.
You watch it. Y'all watch it. Y'all watch this and I'm just doing research.
I see. Interesting approach.
Worth trying, I think.
Rather than weaving a net to protect the ley lines, this method would address the root problem by reconstructing the ley lines themselves.
Reconstructing the ley lines?
Traveler, Paimon. Are you two alright?
Paimon's fine, just, a little dizzy.
I'm fine. Are you okay, Citlali?
Of course. I'm so mad at him. After everything, he still can't let go of the past.
I kind of understand how he feels.
For some reason, he thinks he owes something to the people who cared for him. Stubborn, self-righteous fool. Where's that gonna get him? Now that he's all grown up, he thinks no one can tell him what to do? He thinks he can just run away whenever he wants. I'll show him. If he tries to run one more time, he's got another thing coming.
Maybe stubbornness runs in the family. Like grandmother, like grandson, as they say.
Is that supposed to be a compliment? That kid's got nothing on me. Anyway, back to what we just saw. I don't even know what to make of it.
Yeah, the captain seriously wants to reconstruct the ley lines? What does that even mean? Something like the loom of fate, maybe? But how does it help with the abyss?
The loom of fate?
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of hard to explain. Basically, it's a device from Conrio that has unbelievable power.
Is Lumine done with the Loom of Fate, though? That's a question.
Anyway, if he really wants to manipulate the ley lines, everyone in Natlan will be affected. Oh, this is big.
Which means the captain has been honest from the very beginning. Auroron's memory proves that.
Why is he so obsessed with saving Natlan? Oh, we've got to tell Moeka about this right away.
Yes, she needs to know about this. Now.
Okay, let's go. Let's go, and that completes this Archon arc. Go. Finally. I think I should have enough. So, I think, are we missing anything else? How much Primogems do we have after that? Just need, wait, I think I can get, all we need is 5, because, like, so let's go to try to find one of, where's Catherine Bigger?
Add Astra.
Okay, I know you're 13 and all. Okay, so I know you're 13 and all. Your parents don't care about you, cause I know.
Add Astra. Thank you for
Off we go.
I didn't start cussing until I was 9 or 8. I didn't start cussing until I was 2. Okay, bro, get out.
I definitely need to get a check. I believe I saw a chest over here. I did see a chest with like the background I was going to go get later on, but I didn't go get it, so I should go get it real quick. We'll finish the stream by doing one 10th pull on Hu Tao. The Hu Tao banner. Even if we don't get Hu Tao, that's fine. I probably forgot that was a bomb. Alright. Here's that chest with the one primogen we need. Last primogen, the last primogens we need. Alright.
Everybody stand back!
There we go. These are the last number shots we need.
Oh no, I dropped it! Quick, pick it up!
Yes it is, let's go! Let's go, baby, that's what I'm waiting for. Oh my god. Okay, yes, we're on the hotel banner. Alright. Alright. 1/10 to see if we get it. Just 1/10. Hotel, please. Damn it. Let's go.
Hey.
Let's go. Not a character. And I probably will not do. I'll save the last two, these two for now. Until then, oh, we got. Where's she? Here she. I don't know what the weapon I should put on her. And I'll just put on something random like this. Looks good. Anyways, next time we will go tell Maruka about the captain's intentions. We'll see you later. We will see you later, and hopefully next time I will get my team stronger.